Hello everyone and welcome to iReddit, bringing you your daily dose of the internet for Monday, March 20th, 2017. I am Michael Schwan.
And I'm Nathan Wood.
Nathan, how are you doing today?
Doing all right, kind of living, doing my thing.
Are you alive? Kinda?
Yeah,
Maybe?
I was playing a bunch of card games. It
Yeah.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Finally beat the quest that I needed to beat.
Good job, Power Nerd.
It was, it was impressive. I finally felt really akin to this deck build that I saw, and it was really fun.
Is it any good?
It has the potential to be currently because the amount of go wide strategies is very low, so people aren't worried about it. And it's a very go wide deck.
Sure. Makes sense. Everyone, please remember you can help support our show by going to patreon.com/dailyinternet. Did you have a good weekend, sir?
I did. It was a good weekend. I got to play my Star Wars D&D character finally.
The pilot?
And he was a pilot, yep. And he's stuck with a bunch of evil people, but they killed a bunch of people and they gifted him a speeder bike, which was really cool. And then on top of that, oh god, he's really fun. I built him all last minute from this guide that I found, and it's ridiculous. I get like a plus 19 to pilot, and on top of that, I cannot roll a 2 through 7 on a dice because it automatically puts it to an 8 for pilot. I've bought my own ship, even though it's a piece of shit clunker. They're like ships that legitimately come off the fucking line incomplete. I could have blown up.
It would have been amazing.
It would have, but luckily I didn't because I decided to do mechanics checks beforehand to make sure I wasn't going to blow up.
So, just a quick thing. I'm going to call you right back on Skype because the Skype video is fucked right now.
Okay.
Just as a heads up. We're going to just do that, and then we're going to call him right back. And he's going to answer right back.
I'm a youngster.
I'm not sure if that made it better or not.
Shorts are comfy and easy to wear.
I like shorts?
They're comfy and easy to wear.
Sure, okay.
Let's battle.
Man, it's still
Go, Ratata.
Still kind of it's still kind of laggy. I don't know. Whatever. Moving on with life.
10.
It's alright.
Amazon is going to kill more American jobs than... Wait, am I in the right one? No, this is old. What happened to the notes? There's the notes I made. I sent you the wrong fucking notes. Oh, happy Monday, everybody.
Man, the production quality is through the roof.
Hey.
First, the Skype video.
Dude, Hangouts was not a whole lot better.
Now you're going to hear slurping of spaghetti? No, I'm kidding.
Well, you do need to unplug and plug your microphone back in because it's starting to be all staticky.
Hey, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can, you tool. God. I will never live that down, will I?
No. Every time I unplug my mic,
Okay.
I'm going to make fun of you.
So, shall we try that? Oh, wait, are you in here? You're in here. Sweet, let's try this again.
10.
Apple paid $0 in taxes to New Zealand despite sales of $4.2 billion.
This was submitted 15 hours ago by Albion Torgy to our technology.
Did you plug your microphone back in?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, Skype told you to suck a dick because it didn't go back to your microphone.
I'll fix that. Just keep talking.
Yeah, you fix it. You do it. So, Apple reported a profit of $4.2 billion. It's not that they paid zero.
It is the snowball.
It is the snowball? There's no fucking way that's the snowball.
That's the webcam.
Yeah, I'm listening, watching.
This is the snowball.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing changed.
What?
Nothing.
Skype told me it changed.
Skype's a dirty liar.
I'm gonna hang up and call you back.
Okay. This is the best, everybody. This is genius. Oh, the magical wonders. The wonders of the world.
I almost just want to restart everything.
Nope, it's too late now. We can't go back.
It's true, we can't, I guess.
I mean, we could, but I don't want to.
Alright. Take 80.
Nice, perfect, beautiful. Hey, you markered it out, or it just looked like it. Did you? No, it's still. Yeah, you markered it out.
Yep.
Why does this say tricky video?
I don't know, because it's for fucking 12-year-olds, alright?
So for you?
Yeah.
So
Duh.
And the title's a little bit misleading. I'm not sure why. Now, they didn't pay enough money in taxes because they paid $37 million total, But really, based on the amount of profit that they reported, they should have paid somewhere more around the range of $356 million.
Wait, so they paid how much initially instead of 356?
37.
37. All right, let's do some calculations here.
Give me that hardcore math.
356 minus 37, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be
319.
Yes.
Did I make you sad?
Takes me a second longer than you, all right?
That's
Don't be
all
a
right.
Dick.
We got a 2319.
Oh man, I was working retail once, and I was scanning a bunch of shit, and one time ever it popped up as 2319 for the total, and I immediately screamed it out, and the person dropped on the floor.
Perfect.
It was amazing.
Anyway, so they reported a very healthy amount of profit from New Zealand, right around the range of $4.2 billion. They should have paid $356 million in taxes over that period. They did not. It doesn't say how they were able to get away with this or who did what in what way, just that they didn't.
Are they going to fix this?
It doesn't say.
It's real unfortunate.
Yeah, for New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand's going to get dicked out of, what, 319 fucking million?
Yeah,
Billion?
and
Million?
they need that money for, roads, schools.
For New Zealand stuff, they're not rich solely because of the Lord of the Rings.
It did help, though.
It did help immensely.
Hobbiton.
Not solely.
Hobbiton.
Hobbiton.
Go to Hobbiton.
9.
New form of one-time reversible mail control. Mail control. Fuck.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Take, what is it, this what? This
81.
80 something.
Form of one-time reversible man birth control. It's 100% effectiveness rate in clinical trial. I got there.
Submitted 8
Fuck
hours
you.
ago by Gitsa to our technology.
So basically, they take a gel and they inject it into the base of your dick, right into right into the little canal where your sperm comes out of, and it creates a blockage so that the sperm can't leave. And then if you ever decide you want to have children, they just inject a solution into there to dissolve that, and now you can have children.
All right, so like real talk. That sounds like the worst case of blue balls I have ever fucking heard of.
No.
It doesn't come out.
It has nothing to, that's not blue balls doesn't work that way. Dudes
not?
No, dudes are stupid.
Oh. Well, okay, so I am pretty stupid. That's fair.
Like this would not affect you adversely in any way besides
Would it look like I'm shooting blanks?
maybe? I mean, because it wouldn't have sperm in it, so.
Yeah. I don't know.
But does that matter?
Not really. You'd just be dry firing.
No, it's not dry. Even if you have your testicles removed, it's still not dry firing. There's still liquid. It just doesn't have any sperm in it.
But yeah, that's why it's dry firing.
No, it's not. If you actually dry fired, that would be really bad.
Really? Have you tried it?
Push a bunch of air through your dick? Yeah, it'd be bad.
Have you tried it?
No.
Then don't knock it till you try it.
There's not supposed to be air in there, dude.
It's supposed to be like an air gun, right? Just pellets everywhere.
Well, speaking of which, how's your dick bullet?
Oh, dude, I felt it the other day. It wasn't like intense pain. I just felt it like wiggle around.
Gross.
Yeah.
Should be passing.
I mean, I don't know if it's just in my head, but like I feel it every now and then.
I can feel it in there.
It's feeding off of me.
Well, kind of, yeah. It's feeding off the garbage you drink. Where's the button? I need the button. There it is.
8.
Tom Cruise has been training for a Mission Impossible 6 stunt for a year.
This is submitted 6 hours ago by oh god damn it, you have the hours in it.
Sorry.
Indigo 6 Alpha to our movies. Jesus Christ, Michael.
Just shut up, okay? Give me a break, asshole. I do fucking everything around here, and you don't appreciate any of it.
We're gonna call this episode Podcast Impossible.
Yeah, okay, I'm all right with this.
And then the episode number.
Yeah?
Yep.
What episode is this? I have 257 on the show notes, but it's definitely episode 256. Whatever. I'm over
Write
it.
it down, damn it.
It's on the fucking video.
No, the name of the episode. I'm gonna forget it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Dicks.
Fuck. Anyways, so Tom Cruise has apparently been training for a Mission Impossible 6 stunt for a year.
Well, his most recent movie for Mission Impossible was Rogue Nation. And he did a fucking ridiculous ass stunt in that movie. It's in the first 10 minutes of the movie.
That's the one where he's jumping off the giant tower in
Nope.
Dubai.
That's the movie before that.
Oh, okay. And then I didn't see number 5.
Yeah, the next one, the one after that you haven't seen, Tom Cruise himself, with no harness or anything, is holding onto the side of a plane as it takes off. Yeah. And it goes up to get the shot, and they got cameras strapped to the side of the plane to record him. Not a stunt double, no parachute, just almost dead Tom Cruise holding on to the side of the plane as it takes off into the sky.
That's the scariest thing. This could be the last Mission Impossible.
And so they're training for something else now. Yeah.
This movie's in fucking sane, apparently.
Tom Cruise is like a massive thrill seeker, but can only get his thrills if he gets them in a movie.
What a fucking pretentious dickhead.
I'll do crazy shit, but I gotta get paid for it first, and it's gotta be on
There has
film.
to be a storyline, a very loose storyline, where I'm James Bond?
Ish?
Ish?
What's his actual name? Ethan what?
Ethan Hawke?
Hawke.
It's more like Mike Hawke.
Either way.
There's a TV show with a guy named Michael Hawke in it, actually.
So, incidentally, the one that you were talking about, which I can't remember what the name of that one is called.
Ghost Protocol?
Yeah, Ghost. That's the only Mission Impossible I've ever seen.
I've seen up until 4. I've seen 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
You gotta go see Rogue Nation, dog.
I don't know about that one, man.
You don't want to see him hold on to the side of a plane knowing he actually did it?
No?
You could also...
I want to see him holding onto the side of the plane knowing that he actually didn't.
No, yeah, I'd feel much better knowing that he didn't actually do that and that it was just really good special effects.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely that.
7,
Concern grows for Tennessee girl 15 who vanished with teacher 50.
This was submitted by Megalali to our news.
So this is less of a story and more of putting out an APB because there is a young girl, Elizabeth Thomas, she is 15 years old, that reportedly disappeared with one of her previous teachers, Tad Cummings, at the age of 50. She is approximately 5 feet tall, blonde hair, fair skin, and he is 50 feet...
If you wanted to, you could blow up a picture and drag it over my face.
I can do that if I can find a... They don't have a whole lot of pictures in here, but I can definitely do that. Actually, what I can do instead, I can just do this. Sources, screen capture, capture this little section right there. Puh! There we go. So that's Elizabeth. She is missing because she disappeared with her teacher friend. Her teacher friend, if I can figure out how to make it work, looks like that. There's not
Might have a longer beard.
Well, I was trying to see if there was an easy way to adjust the screen cap, but there's not. Anyway, they had been exchanging messages and things along those lines. He actually has very short beard.
In that picture, in this picture...
Oh, that's true. He could have grown it out and things along those lines. So if you know anything about Elizabeth or him or have seen them or anything like that, last time he was seen, he was driving a silver Nissan with Tennessee plates.
And then we should describe them both as well.
Yeah, so she is... Where's the details in here? I read them.
She's described as 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing 120 pounds with hazel eyes. She was last seen wearing a flannel shirt and black leggings. Cummins is 6'0" and about 200 pounds with brown hair and eyes. He is believed to be driving a silver Nissan Rogue with Tennessee tags.
There you go. So, if you see or know anything about them, I'm sure just Google it, or even, you know what, send the information to me and I will send it on.
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone is concerned because that's not something that normally happens, and normally someone has had a way with words that has convinced someone who is very young and naive to do things that they shouldn't. At least that's how.
15 is not a kind of age to be making those kinds of decisions.
No, it's not. Not unless your name is Milo Yiannopoulos.
Oh.
6.
Hey Reddit, which double standard irritates you the most?
This was submitted 13 hours ago by RX Farm Chem to our Ask Reddit.
So, do you have a double standard that irritates you, Nathan?
Not off the top of my head, though. I might after reading some of these.
When contrarians claim they are open-minded yet are completely unwilling to listen to sound counter-arguments. Most people like to argue their point. They don't want to listen to your point. And I find that is actually more of a thing of that they are hoping to get the satisfaction of convincing someone else that they're right.
Yeah. I don't know if that bothers me, though. I don't really care.
Manager, you need to be a team player and help your team out. Proceeds to sit in her office all day doing jack shit.
That bothers me. Though, to be fair, like, it bothers me more if there was somebody who is on my level doing it.
Mm-hmm. People, I want more art, music, movies, and other forms of entertainment. Those same people. I don't want to pay for any of it, and it's not worth my money.
Yeah, art isn't free. That's someone's blood, sweat, and tears, yo. Fucking dickheads.
Which is why I paid for Mass Effect.
There's a lot of people who would argue that's not art.
Yeah, they can suck a D.
It's fair.
If movies are considered art in any form, so are video games.
A lot of people don't consider movies art.
Yeah. I don't like to go dancing because I don't understand what you are supposed to do. You just dance. Do whatever feels right. Does my own dance? No, not like that.
That fucks me up too. Where it's just like, hey, you can do anything you want. Like even if it's like painting or any form of art in general, where they're like, it's art. Do what you want. You do whatever you want. And they're like, oh man, that's some pretty bad art. It's like there's no such thing as bad art. Art's art.
Yep.
It's more about evoking feelings than anything.
It is your personal opinion that you're comparing to someone else's art.
Right.
Being a teenager, hey, you're practically an adult now. You need to be responsible for yourself and do things on your own. What the hell? You should do exactly what I tell you. Don't try and make decisions for yourself. You're only 16.
Yeah, that needs a little bit of a rework. I feel like you shouldn't really be teaching youngins like that. I feel like I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point. I haven't taken a lot of time, but like, it doesn't seem like it works.
Yeah. Oh my god, that nerd is way too into video games. But excuse me while I go spend a shit ton of time and money on Clash of Clans.
Or that guy's way too into way too into cartoons, while I'm gonna go over here and watch this game over and over and over again until I get to learn every single player's fucking blood type.
Someone who's anti-gay but beats off to lesbian porn.
that one's fucked up. God damn it.
Another one that, like, the one that I saw there was a comic for that gets shared every now and again of the person's like, wait, you're just watching someone play video games? Why the hell would you do that? And then they go and watch a game of football.
Yeah. Because it's literally the same thing. They're fucking games.
Yup. All right.
One's more physically challenging.
What? There's a glitch? What?
One's more physically challenging.
Oh, that's fair. It takes less effort to play video games, arguably. I can literally just fire it up. Football.
That being said, you still need to make a lot of calculations per nanosecond.
Sure. Maybe not nanosecond, but...
Right.
5.
Denmark rids itself of foreign debt for the first time in 183 years.
This was submitted by Mania for Beatles and cross-posted from our Europe to our Uplifting News.
Denmark owes no one anything.
No fucking way.
Yup.
Dude.
The article does not say, but I am legitimately curious how many countries can claim that fact. I wonder if I can Google it.
That's fucking insane.
How many countries
Holy shit.
are...
They literally have no fucking foreign debt.
Nope. No, list of countries.
That's fucking...
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, in America... What's their debt like? What's their debt like, Michael?
20
Trillions?
trillion? 20 I think we passed 20 trillion. There's literally a calculator that shows it going up at all times. The U.S. National Debt Clock. If you literally just type in usdebtclock.org, it'll show you. We are currently at 19 trillion, 849 billion, 458 million, and $100,000.
Why can't we be like Denmark?
'Cause fuck us.
I guess so.
As of 2014,
Apparently they're like pretty happy too.
as of 2014, there were 5 countries that were debt-free. Macau, the British Virgin Islands, Brunei, Liechtenstein, and Palau.
I've heard a couple of those. Not very many.
Let's see. Okay. And now the list is Palau, Liechtenstein, Brunei, British Virgin Islands, Macau, Niue, and Denmark.
That's impressive, though. Denmark is now up there with all of those guys who are fucking debt-free.
Yep. Niue achieved this on October 27th of last year.
Oh, congratulations.
Liechtenstein also achieved it last year.
Congratulations, Liechtenstein.
Palau being the longest in achieving that as of the year 2000.
Wow, 17 years, though. That's impressive.
Yep. Macau got there in 2010, Brunei in 2011, British Virgin Islands in 2012.
That's impressive for a lot of them. Like,
you want to know who's leading the national debt, the worldwide country deficit?
in America?
By basically double. Because the UK is at right around 10 trillion. And
what happened to being 3 trillion?
Right? Doesn't it feel like it was just like 4 years ago that it was like the debt just hit $1 trillion? Now it's like, fuck, it's at 20 trillion. It's such arbitrary numbers at this point. Like
we're borrowing so much, and yet we're so against socialism. Like, what the fuck?
Well, and also we're like, wow, that seems like a good thing. Throw money at that. What does that do? I don't know.
You don't even have the money to throw.
What the fucking? Damn it! Fucking dollar bills. Damn it!
There's not even dollars there.
Shush! It's magic money, okay?
He's raining IOUs onto people.
Basically, dude, the U.S. dollar is backed by the faith and security of the United States government.
Oh, fuck.
Seriously, it is. That is what your dollar is worth. It used to be that for every dollar there was an equivalent amount of gold or silver that was in a vault somewhere that had that value to it. But then we needed more money than we had gold, so they switched it over. The money is backed by the full faith and trust of the United States government. Yep.
It hurts.
Yeah, this is the world we live in, man. I suggest you start getting used to it.
Oh my god, I had no idea. That's fucking insane.
4.
British cosmologist Stephen Hawking will travel to space on board Richard Benson's ship.
This was submitted by
Meep, meep.
Take 83.
Okay.
Action. This was submitted by bit of fresh air to our world news. I wanted to say bit off fresh air every fucking time.
Sure. Oh, I can see how you'd want to do that. Anyway, so Stephen Hawking didn't ever believe he'd truly make it into space. He is going to. Richard Branson, who wants to do commercial trips to space have ships that can leave the atmosphere and re-enter, he offered him a seat free of charge.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Because Stephen Hawking.
Right. I want to see Stephen Hawking in space. I want to see if he can actually move slightly enough to actually move his arms and stuff.
I want to see Stephen Hawking. I just want science to fix that man.
Well, yeah, but
of course now that doesn't happen anymore. We know how to prevent it,
which is great.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish he didn't have it.
He's lived a fairly long life.
I know, but I want to know how much he could have done if he wasn't as limited as he was.
It's fair. But you never know. Being as limited, it might have driven him even harder than he would have been.
That's fair. Either way, enjoy your trip to space, sir. You certainly have every right to go.
Yeah. You deserve more than that, really.
Yeah, it's true.
3.
Most teens who abuse opioids... Fuck. Do the clacker. Most teens who abuse... Fuck! Most teens who abuse opioids first got them from a doctor.
Oh, we fucking did it! This is submitted by NinjaDiscoJesus, Star Science. Yeehaw!
And just as a bonus onto this one, the United States consumes 80% of the world's opioids.
This was submitted by Shalmanays to our Today I Learned.
With the other 15%, by the way, being consumed by Western Europe. And then 5% scattered amongst, the rest of the world. It's us white people, man. We need our painkillers.
It's true.
So, anyway.
As a person who has a shitload of hydrocodone.
Hey. Anyway. They found that most of the people who abuse...
Hydro taxes! Canadian hydro taxes!
No. Shut the fuck up, you tool. They found that of the people that abuse them, you are not abusing them because you have a fucking 3mm rock in your dick that you hopefully will
it's not
get...
in my penis right now. It's in my bladder.
Whatever. Tumbling around.
Going.
Anyway, you have a purpose for them, whereas people are just like, Vicodin. Exactly.
They're going down to the corner drugstore and they're like, yes, Twix, Reese's Pieces, M&M's. Nope, I'll grab the Vicodin.
No, both. Yes, I'd like these 2 hot dogs, this 3 feet of Nerds rope, and this pack of Vicodin, please.
No, the Vicodin is the Nerds on the rope.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Anyway, the people who abuse them, they found that the majority of the teenagers that are hooked on them and abuse them got them from a doctor. Now, this has been going down because the amount of prescription used for opioids in general, not just for teenagers, has been a lot more controlled as doctors are looking for alternatives for them.
Like CBD oils.
Fucking wish, dude.
One day when we don't have a Republican government.
Well, fuck.
4 years.
2.
Comey, FBI investigating possible collusion between Russia and Trump.
This was submitted 9 hours ago by Wildcat to Our World News.
Don't get excited. This is nothing's happening. This is just,
why not?
And it's not that they're investigating Trump and Russia specifically. They're looking into Russia's involvement in general with the 2016 election.
But it could very well come out.
Sure. Nothing's going to change, at least not at this time.
No.
This is just them confirming the rumor that they are looking into it.
What if enough people got together, seeing as how it would smother his name?
I don't know.
And freaked out and called for his impeachment.
Then, he might get impeached, and then you get Mike Pence.
Let's keep going. Roll again.
Okay. You if you manage to get them both, you get Paul Ryan.
I got doubles. Let's keep going.
I'm not sure who's after that, but after at what point? Actually, hang on. At what point do we get to the Secretary of Defense? United States, who becomes
president, folks? 2016.
presidential line of succession. How far do we need to get to the Secretary of Defense? Okay, number 6. There we go.
Who's Secretary of Defense?
James Mad Dog Mattis.
Okay.
He's a fucking hardcore Marine general dude. Because you'd go Mike Pence, Paul Ryan, Orrin Hatch, Rex Tillerson, Stephen Munich, and then James Mattis. And I can work with James Mattis. Don't go past him because next it goes to Jeff Sessions.
All right, what about after him?
Ryan Zink.
Keep going.
Mike Young.
Keep going.
Wilbur Ross.
No.
Ed Hugler.
When do we get to Bernie?
You don't.
Keep going.
Tom Price.
Keep going.
Ben motherfucking Carson.
We'll get there eventually, folks.
Elaine Chao.
The
Oh wait, number 12, Rick Perry. And you want to know who's after Rick fucking Perry?
Yeah.
Betsy DeVos.
Oh god. Oh, we would be the dumbest country.
Dude, we're getting close.
We're already the dumbest country.
One.
Donald Trump wouldn't have to make $18 million in education cuts if Melania lived in the White House instead of Trump Tower.
This is submitted 11 or fuck. This is
That thing's getting worked today.
This is submitted by Simulation Me to Our Politics. I'm surprised it hasn't broken yet.
So there's a lot of people that Trump's, suggesting let's cut this. He also wants to pump more money into the Department of Defense. And they're looking at, because everyone is just on the train of criticize Trump for every last thing he can do and ever does. They're comparing the cuts to what Trump could do differently in his own life to make up for that. Like the golf trips, Melania and what's his name? Barron, the little boy?
Barron, yeah.
Living in Trump Tower. Now, there is reports released from the New York Police Department because they're the ones that are tasked with protecting Trump Tower while the First Lady and the first son? I don't fucking know.
He's definitely not the first.
I don't fucking know. Anyway, are living in Trump Tower. It's an estimated cost of roughly $136,000 a day. Yep.
Okay.
And so, if they moved to the White House, where there's already security set in place by the Secret Service, then that cost would no longer be there, in which it would save money in general, in which it would save essentially a good amount of money compared to how much Donald Trump is looking to cut with the upcoming budget. Now,
this leaves a pretty salty taste in my mouth.
There is word that she is rumored to be moving to Washington in June, so that would no longer be a cost. That said, that's in June. So
I don't like it.
Well,
if they expect motherfucking foreign ambassadors to uproot themselves and their children right off the bat and just make them leave even though they're in schools, then they should be able to do that with Barron, which is one of the reasons, if not the main reason, why they're still in New York.
Here's the thing, though, okay? And it's by no means a surprise that I don't care for Trump. And my dislike is to Trump, not Melania. Not Barron. Barron's a kid.
Right.
Like, she has her own things. She has her own issues, but, whatever. I don't like him, okay? But the thing is that he is the president of our country, which makes them very important people by proxy.
Right.
And I do not, while I feel like they should live in the White House, one, I feel like it'd be fucking cool to live in the White House, but I'm just a poor man.
Nobody likes you.
Yeah, you're right. The other,
You're just a poor boy from a poor family.
exactly. The other thing is, though, is that like if anything happens to them, it can have drastic effects on our country. So I understand the cost of protecting them. Because if they get kidnapped or anything like that, it's a very detrimental thing to our country as a whole. Like, yeah, there's plenty of people that are bad people that might want to get to those people, and in doing so could incite something much worse.
Right. That being said, I feel like it's still kind of unreasonable to ask these people to uproot themselves in foreign countries, nonetheless, without aid for their children and the schooling and everything, and instead just not move to Washington. Essentially, you get what I'm saying, right?
Oh, I understand. I think the difference is, though, is that foreign ambassadors, you could always say no.
Wait. Say no, you can't fire me?
No, like the ambassadors could be like, no, I don't want the job.
Oh, right. I understand that. But at the same time, like...
Also, we're Americans. We're stupid as fuck when it comes to money.
There was a bunch of ambassadors that they just said, no, you're fired, go home.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's shitty all around.
It is.
Where's your button?
What's up, Doc?
Nathan, what'd you care about in the last 96 hours?
All right, so this guy walked into to the courthouse today, and he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, is this the place where I ask if I can rent a courtroom?"
Wait, can anyone rent a courtroom?
Apparently, in some places you can. So I called my supervisor. She said to call over to another place, and I called over there, and they said finally to call upstairs, and so I called upstairs, and you cannot rent a courthouse, or at least a courtroom.
In Alaska, at least?
Yeah, in Alaska. That's not the important thing.
Okay.
The important thing is why the guy wanted to rent the courtroom.
Why did he want the courtroom?
He wrote a musical called O.J. Simpson the Musical.
How much of it would take place in the courtroom?
I don't know, but if it's O.J. Simpson, probably a lot. But like, I'm
enough
so
of it?
I was so excited and then fucking devastated to learn that there was going to be no O.J. the Musical big shot at the courthouse. But he gave me his business card and he gave me his YouTube address. What is it called? A YouTube URL? Well, okay, so it's one of his videos. It's not his actual YouTube page, but when you look up the video, it's.
Is it for O.J. Simpson the Musical?
No, he doesn't have O.J. Simpson the Musical. He has other things on it though. He gave me one where it's this video called ACC 144 Diet, and it's like a skit video. It's pretty funny. But it's called Farside Photo is what his YouTube channel is called. He's got 57 videos, got 20 subscribers. Oh wait, 19 subscribers. I'm sorry, it counted me.
He got you.
But no. It's good. It's hilarious in my opinion. Like a lot of this stuff is pretty funny.
Funded.
He's this nice old man.
Why aren't we funding this?
Right? No, like this is pretty great. Like some of these are pretty fucking hilarious. The ACC 144 diet got me. That one fucking killed me. Even though it was like it's like so bad humor. It's making fun of things that it probably shouldn't be making fun of. But you know what? This is hilarious.
Be all right. So the thing I cared about in the last 96 hours is actually something that was announced within the last 5 hours. SourceFed, Nerd, and People Be Like have all been canceled.
What?
Yep.
Why?
They didn't tell us. But, like, there's a lot of interest in interesting things going around. Philip DeFranco, who helped create SourceFed, Nerd, and People Be Like, he took the entire last week off. And then this week, it is being announced that those shows are canceled. He is not responsible. He hasn't had any controlling say or opinion or even been in any sort of decision-making stance with those channels for years. He sold them to Disney. So they're being canceled. They will be running through the rest of this week, and then after that, they are done. Goodbye.
Dude, fucking Hot Pepper Gaming ended recently, and that fucking, oh god, that was a shot in the heart.
Yeah, it's interesting. And well, like, what was it? Maker Studios, I think, is the one that is the primary YouTube channel thing through Disney. They fired like 100,000 of their content creators or something like that.
There's a lot of racism going around because of it.
They went down from like I think
well,
it's they went.
Of it.
I think they went down from 100,000 down to like 1,000, including PewDiePie. PewDiePie was dropped.
Well, he also was apparently dropped because of like racial things.
Yeah.
Same reason why JonTron's in trouble right now.
Damn YouTubers! Say one thing and you're just
stop being
dead.
So racist, guys.
We're all racist. It's just to what extent are you racist?
Even
Also, it's easy to make anyone racist if you just want to pull.
If you take anything out of context.
Oh yeah.
Or in context in some cases, but
yeah, it's dumb. Mm-hmm. All right. Fuck. Speaking of Markiplier, I haven't heard how he's doing. He seems to be doing okay.
Yeah, apparently, if he's staying out of the news, it means he's probably doing all right.
So, everybody, if you would like to help support us, please, the first thing I would ask you to do then is to go onto iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, whatever podcast platform you're listening to this on, and leave us a 5-star review. If you don't feel like we're 5 stars, I would ask you to not leave not leave a review at all, and to instead send us feedback to know what we can do to make it better. Reason being is that specifically 5-star reviews help. It will put our face in front of more people so that they can discover the show. If you don't feel like we deserve 5 stars,
don't put my face in front of your face.
If you feel like we don't deserve 5 stars, let us know why. You can do so on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can also send us an email to our inbox, which is feedback.ireddit@gmail.com, or call and leave us a voicemail and tell us why we suck. Our voicemail is 508-738-2278. Yeah, just let us know. Otherwise, if you'd like to support us financially, we could definitely use it because times are hard. If you can spare $1 every 30 to 31 days, 28 in February, which means that you are spending $1 to get roughly 16 episodes a month, which means that each episode is costing you like 4 cents.
I'd say that's pretty good.
If that sounds good to you, no, that's not correct math. It's more like 7 cents.
Okay, never mind. That's a little too much.
Yeah, I know, right? I crossed over that nickel spot. Can't do it. Can't do it. Anyway, if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in doing, patreon.com/dailyinternet. All of our shows are also now available on YouTube. You'll just search iRedditCast until we get 100 subscribers. I am not allowed to change the URL.
Maybe not all of our shows, but
yeah, all of the ones since episode 250.
New ones.
Everyone since 250. Otherwise, Kevin MacLeod does our music at Incompetech.com, and that is it, everybody. That is your 256th dose of the internet. I am Michael Schwan.
And I'm Nathan Wood.
Have a good day, everyone.
Goodbye.